Yo, guys, it's a beautiful day here in the heartbeat of Afrobeat, the city of Lagos, Nigeria, and we are so excited to be back to share hot beats around the world of Afrobeat. And guys, thank you so much for what you do for our community. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, thank you for your comments. We see them both positive and negative. Anyone, we gather day. Yeah, there's been a lot of things happening in the past couple 48 hours, and this is why we exist, to give you the hot beats, everything regarding Afrobeat's journey, the successes, the highs, the lows, everything that the Afrobeats movement represents. And guys, kicking it with Burna Boy. Burna Boy has actually said, you know what, I'm putting my weaknesses behind me and going full swing with the No Signs of Weakness album. It is official, and we have confirmation and categorically state that the Burna Boy album that we have anticipated for a couple of months since the 2024 era is teased heavily. There were like snippets flying around the corner suggesting that the album was going to drop any sooner than later. That was in 2024 anyways, but here we are in 2025, and we can say that the No Signs of Weakness album is officially going to drop pretty shortly. And yesterday, we saw some weird entrance into the scene. This rollout strategy we talk about every time, with the weirdness around it. We will continue to speak on it until we see a change, because we don't understand why artists have now taken this new tool of clearing everything off their Instagram, off their social media, just to probably announce the coming of a new album. Maybe rebirth, maybe new birth, however it is, well, we'll accept it as long as they're giving us quality music that will continue to travel the borders of the world. Now, No Signs of Weakness is coming, and Burna Boy has teased this one as he has previewed a new sound on his social media platforms. I mean, the video dropped yesterday. It was quite a teaser. Nice entrance. The video looks really good, and it's safe to say that we have an album coming, probably a new single dropping before the official release of the project. And he says update tomorrow. So guys, if you've seen this one, how are you feeling? Are you excited as much as we are? Because every time that Odogu drops, we know that the conversations will always peak, and there'll be conversations about it being the best album or not. And of course, you know, gearing for the next Grammy, the race is on. Anyways, congratulations to ODG and the Outsiders, and we're hoping that this album is going to be the game changer, and we are absolutely anticipating the release of the No Signs of Weakness. Whether Korebeli is going to be featured on the project, we don't know, but we should eventually see maybe a collaboration, because they've been hanging out together for a long time, and it's just only right that you reward her with a feature. We know you've been rewarding her in many ways, more than one, but I mean, just putting her on the music scene with a feature would be quite phenomenal. So fingers crossed on that one, and we cannot wait for the release of the No Signs of Weakness album. Updates coming in later today, and of course, when it drops, we'll be the first to report it to you. Moving on to Ayra Starr. It was a night of glitz and glamour. Of course, the Mobo Awards is quite a phenomenal award, and of course it's celebrated all over the world as it celebrates Afrobeat, celebrates the music that we birth here in Africa. So yeah, it's quite a prestigious award. And yesterday, one person that stood out is Ayra Starr, because she actually went home smiling. Of course, the Sabi Girl was nominated and of course won the Best International Act category and the Best African Music Act category at the Mobo Awards 2025. Yeah, I mean, Ayra Starr has really worked her way to the top. She's quite an international figure. Let's not even joke around about that. She's done so much for the community. She's done so much for the movement, and right now she's actually solidified her place as one of the best female artists to actually look out for. Yes, we know Tems is kicking it and doing so well, amazing. Of course, she's in the news today. We're going to report what's been happening with Tems, but want to say a very huge congratulations to Ayra Starr, the Sabi Girl, for doing amazing. Of course, there have been past winners at the Mobo Awards, and of course Wizkid has been there, done that, still doing it, and hopefully we'll see him couple more awards at the Mobo. And of course Rema as well as Tyla, and now we have a superb entrance Ayra Starr who's doing it. But yeah, wanted to mention is that Tems has also done this. And of course, we have Nigerian acts to win the best international act at the Mobo Awards. Wizkid won it in 2017. Burna Boy won it in 2020. Wizkid again won it in 2021. Burna Boy came back again and said, you know what, I'm knocking you off the perch, and won it in 2022. Now, Ayra Starr did a double and won two huge awards at the Mobo 2025, and Ayra Starr is the Sabi girl we are talking about.
Thank you, Mobos.
Of course, let's take some fan reactions. And Ada says, ended the water girl twice in a night. Well, there's a huge comparison between Ayra Starr and Tyla. This one will never stop. But one thing we know is that both of them are great artists, and they represent the culture and have done amazing for the culture, and they have continued to take the Afrobeats flag very, very high. Although, yeah, there are conversations around Tyla saying she's not an Afrobeats artist. That one is for later. But it is safe to say that we are super proud of them, because the work that they put in and the amazing amount of artistry that they possess is something that we cannot even talk about in a day. Somebody with the handle Mobstars and Ayra Starr fans says, from Mobo to BET, then to Grammy. That's how we are moving this 2025. Well, we'll move with you guys as well, because anything that makes us actually stand out in the world of music, we will definitely be there soldiering on with the likes of Ayra Starr, Tyla, and every female artist who's been phenomenal for the movement. Now, talking about comparison, yeah, this one person who's also on the other side of the spectrum is Tyla. And now we have official confirmation that Tyla's Water has now surpassed 1 billion streams on Spotify across credits. Now, one thing that is very, standout to mention about Tyla is the fact that she's South African, of course. Yeah, she's Amapiano, let's put it that way, right? And she's also come on the fire a lot of times, saying that she's not an Afrobeats artist. But she cleared that, with an interview yesterday, and said, you know what, Afrobeats has opened doors for us. Yes, let's be, factual about that. But one thing is, it's like the whole conversation waters down the other genres, and of course, we need to celebrate the other genres as much as we celebrate Afrobeats. Yes, so I'm not saying that Afrobeats is not the thing that I do, but I'm just saying that we need to also speak on Amapiano and the rest of the genres that actually make African acts really stand out in the world of music. And of course, history will always repeat itself, and history is always there for us to actually look back and see how amazing these artists have done, and where we're coming from and where we're headed. So Wizkid's One Dance has actually surpassed 1 billion streams on Spotify with 3.5 billion, and Rema's Calm Down with 1.5 billion streams. Of course, Tems Wait For You with 1 billion streams, and Tyla is the next artist to actually enter the fray with 1 billion streams with the amazing hit track Water. Speaking on the further successes of Tyla, she was at the British Vogue 2025 issue, and she was photographed by the amazing Raphael Pavarotti. And of course, she's really broken so many ceilings and actually proved her haters wrong. She is absolutely one of the go-to stars to look out for. She's international. She's gotten a lot of I don't know, for lack of a better way to say it, she's actually milked the fan base thing, the fan base culture, because a lot of people support her now. We are in good spirits, and we are one pushing further, and taking this Afrobeats to where it should be. So congratulations to Tyla. She was looking really amazing and stunning, on the Vogue issue 2025. So that's big ups to her and big ups to her team for doing amazing. Speaking of female superstars who have actually broken into the spotlight and doing so much, it's like all the females are the ones we have in the news today, because they're doing so incredibly amazing. And one person that we'll never forget to mention is Tems. Tems was at the Aston Martins yesterday, and Aston Martin brought out Tems to perform at the livery unveiling. One thing that actually just really amazes me is how far we've come as a community, as an Afrobeat, space. Every of our artists, that represent, I'm not talking only Nigerian, African artists, are hugely sought out for right now. The huge anticipation around who's going to be headlining the next big event it's almost like put your money in the bet and you're gonna win it, to say, okay, maybe Wizkid, maybe Burna Boy, maybe Rema, maybe Tems, maybe Ayra Starr, maybe Tyla. It just goes to show how far we've grown and how acceptable and relatable our music has become. So big ups to the movement. And yesterday it was really amazing to see Tems, pop into the scene, delivered amazing performances. It was so beautiful. The orchestra was sounding really good. Everything about that performance was speaking and oozing class and finesse. So yeah, every time that Tem steps on the stage, one thing is certain: she will always deliver, and sometimes will over deliver because now over Sabi girl. But I mean, it is what it is, and we are really excited for everything that the Afrobeat has done, continues to do, and will do in the future. And let's not forget, Daco also copped 2 awards at the Mobo yesterday. So the females are ruling the world. Who runs the world? Girls. It's safe to say that is not just a song, but it's a fact. Now, speaking of amazing things happening for Afrobeat, one person that has championed the cause of the Afrobeat movement has undoubtedly been Wizkid. And Wizkid is going to be at the Color of Noise Orchestra in June 2022-2025 at the Hollywood Bowl in the US, right? So yes, it's going to be a special night. And of course, Wizkid is ready to headline. He's preparing for the Mariah tour. There's so much happening around, the preparation for this amazing tour. A lot of people have anticipated that it's going to be a groundbreaking event, and we cannot wait to see all the amazing things that one is going to birth. So Wizkid took to his X account to tweet. He said, and I quote, "Special night with Wizkid and the Color of Noise Orchestra at LA's iconic Hollywood Bowl venue on the 22nd of June. More dates pending." Anyways, we're waiting to see how that one is going to pan out. It's been really quiet for the FCs for a couple days now, but Wizkid is ready to amp it up and actually put fire into kerosene and let it burn, because he's gonna be actually headlining an amazing event. The KCRW Festival is gonna be an interesting time, and of course, the Wizkid fans, the fans of Afrobeats, lovers of good music, and lovers of Wizkid will be waiting and watching to see all the amazing things that he's gonna do. He also always kills the stage. Let's just mention that. So yeah, we're looking forward to amazing things happen at this event. Guys, this is where we wrap up the news this time here on Gusto TV Africa. Let us know what you think in the comment section, and please put your thoughts respectfully, and we'll be right there to reply every one of it. Guys, have an amazing day, and we'll catch you later in the day.